the show where brothers and sisters tell it like it is. There's no telling what they're going to say or how much they're going to win. All we know for sure is they're going to tell it all today on... And here's the host of I'm Telling, Lori Buzzo!
Thank you. And welcome to Brothers Day on I'm Telling, where they can win a ton of prizes and money, too, simply by showing how well they really know each other. Hey, let's meet our teams for today. Will you please welcome Todd and Scott Golditch? Yeah. And say hello to Jeremy and Aaron Freed. Yeah. And give a big yo-ho to Greg and Jeff Goodfried. Yo-ho. Good luck to all of you guys. Here's how we play I'm Telling. We're going to ask each of our players about their brothers' habits and likes and dislikes, and maybe we'll reveal a funny secret or two. We'll record their answers after we magically teleport their brother to our isolation zone. When we teleport them back, we'll ask them the same questions. Now, if they match, they'll earn points. And whoever has the most points at the end of 2 rounds will go on to our spectacular Pick-a-Prize arcade, where they could wind up taking home every single prize on stage. Woo. Are we ready, guys? Yeah, we're ready. All right, let's get started. Round 1 focuses on the younger brothers telling all about their older brothers. So you old guys, time to teleport you to the ISO zone. Oh, I love those bright colors. Okay, the first question is worth 25 points. And Todd, you're going to select one of 3 categories for the first question using your random selector. Let's take a look at your categories. Down Boy, Hair-Raising Tales, and Rise and Shine. We're going to set them spinning whenever you're ready, Todd. Hit that selector. Rise and Shine. Todd, when it comes to your brother in school, is he more like a bright spotlight or a dim bulb?
A bright sunlight, because I don't know.
He's just sort of like a bright spotlight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. Jeremy.
Well, I don't think he would be a bright spotlight, because I just don't think he will. I don't think he'll be a bright spotlight.
So, all right, that's enough reason. So you think he'll be a dim bulb then, huh?
Yeah.
A dim bulb. Greg.
I think he'll be a bright spotlight, because in the car he's always laughing and jumping around like everything, and real happy.
Good enough. All right, Jeremy, this next question's for you. It's worth 50 points. You get to select the category this time. Let's take a look at them. Join the club, boys versus girls, and nothing but the truth. We're going to spin them around whenever you're ready, Jeremy. Hit that selector. Boys versus girls, the age-old war. Jeremy, if your brother were going on a picnic, would he ask a girl to go with him or a boy to go with him?
A girl.
A girl? Yeah, how come?
Because he has a girlfriend, but they kind of broke up, but they didn't break up.
But they didn't. So he'd ask her to go. A girl. All right, Greg.
I'd say a girl, because every time he comes home from school, he always talks about his girlfriend. And at school, when I see him with one arm around one girl and another arm around another girl. And the girls are saying, "Hey, this is my new boyfriend."
Wow.
And they're always saying everything.
So he's a busy guy. So he'd take a girl, definitely, huh? All right, Todd.
Well, he'll take a boy, because he'll take his boyfriend, because I always say he likes this one girl named Suzanne, but he says no. So I think
He'd take one of the guys.
Yeah.
One of the guys. Don't bother with those girls, huh? Okay, Greg, this is the final question. It's worth 75 points. You get to select the category this time. Let's take a look at them first. Sock 'em, blowing up, and E for effort. We're going to spin them around whenever you're ready, Greg. Hit that selector. Whoa, nice hit. E for effort. Greg, what's the one subject in school your brother hates more than anything in the whole world?
I'd have to say English.
English doesn't like it.
Because he always talks about his English teacher. He gets so much work from English, and he doesn't really like English that much.
English it is. All right, Todd.
I don't know, but I think reading.
Reading. Doesn't like reading. Okay, Jeremy.
My brother, he doesn't like any of them, but I'd say most of them, the most one he wouldn't like is math.
Math. Doesn't like math. All right, you guys, we've recorded the answers, and we'll bring back the older brothers in just a minute to see how well you actually do know them. We've recorded the answers, and it's time now to teleport the older brothers back from the ISO zone. So let's do that right now. And here come those zooming older brothers. Welcome back, guys. Scott, this first question's for you. It's worth 25 points, and the category selected is Rise and Shine. Scott, when it comes to school, are you more like a dim bulb or a bright spotlight, according to your brother?
Well, I'm like a bright, what's it again?
Spotlight.
Bright spotlight.
Bright spotlight.
Yeah.
Now, let's see what your brother said. He said, a bright spotlight. That's worth 25 points. Nice match. All right. Aaron, how about you?
I gotta say a dim bulb.
A dim bulb. Jeremy said, a dim bulb. And that's a match for 25 points. Good going. Jeff.
Okay. I'll say a dim bulb also.
A dim bulb. And Greg said, a bright spotlight. He thinks you're a bright spotlight.
No. Mom was in the hallway. She goes, guys, wake up, wake up. And we're all still sleeping. Yeah, and then you're the first one down to the kitchen. You're always finished with breakfast when everybody comes down.
Michael is.
You are.
Michael is.
Leave you.
Aaron, this is next category is worth 50 points, and it's for you, and the category chosen is boys versus girls. Aaron, if you were going on a picnic, would you ask a girl to come with you, or would you ask a boy to come with you? What do you think your brother said?
That's a hard one because
Yeah,
I have good friends who are boys and girls, so I'd have to say a girl.
A girl. And Jeremy said, a girl, and that's a match. All right. Jeff, how about you?
Girl?
A girl. And Greg said, a girl. I take it back. You're both bright spotlights. Way to go. Good match. Scott.
Well, I would say a boy because I have a lot more boyfriends than girlfriends.
Well, let's see what your brother said. He said, a boy. You guys know each other. All right. 50 points. Way to go. Okay, Jeff, this final question's worth 75 points. The category selected is E for effort. Jeff, what's the one subject in school that you hate more than anything in the whole world? What do you think your brother told us?
This is simple. I'm always complaining about this one subject, English.
English. Greg said English. And that's a match. All right. Scott, that one subject in school you really hate.
Well, sometimes I always come home with a lot of homework, and it's mostly science. So I'd say science.
Science, your brother said? Reading.
I didn't know. What are you talking about? You always come down and you had this book and you always have to read books and get Hawaii books and go to the library and get books. Oh, Todd. What?
There's no answer to that one. Okay. Aaron, how about you? That subject in school you really hate.
That is easy because I can play that all the time. That has to be math.
Math, Jeremy said. Math, and that's a match. All right, for 75 points. Way to go, you guys. Okay, at the end of round one, Todd and Scott have 75 points. Greg and Jeff have 125 points. And Jeremy and Aaron have 150 points. All the points can change because for round two, we'll go the other way as we learn all about the younger brothers from the older brothers. Case of the Disappearing Brothers. Okay, the first question is worth 50 points, and now you guys get to select the category for each question. Scott, you're first. Let's take a look at your categories. They are Smurf Turf, Class Brain, and big sport. We're going to spin them around whenever you're ready, Scott. Hit that selector. Smurf turf. Scott, take a look now. Which one of the Smurfs does your brother resemble most? Is it Greedy? Is it Handy? Or is it Grouchy?
Well, I would say Grouchy because my brother is always grouchy.
Always Grouchy.
He's always mad or something like that.
How come?
He just has a bad behavior attitude.
Oh, okay. I don't believe it for a minute. Aaron.
I'll have to say Greedy because he's selfish. He really is. Sometimes he can get to be really selfish.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll have to say Greedy.
We'll see. All right. Jeff.
I'll say Greedy also. I have a brother just like his. I mean, he's just hogging everything, and
Greedy.
he
Okay.
might have worse.
All right, Aaron, you get to select the category this time. The question's worth 75 points. Let's take a look at the category. Happy birthday, big bucks, and peas in a pod. We're spinning them around, Aaron. Whenever you're ready, hit that selector. Peas in a pod. Aaron, at dinner, when your brother has to shove the last few peas onto his fork, does he use his knife or does he use his fingers?
He uses his fingers.
He uses his fingers.
Sometimes he might climb on the table and use his feet, but that's...
Well, sometimes you got to use whatever's handy, I guess. Jeff.
All right, his fingers, because he complains that when you scoop the knife onto the plate and try to get it up, it always falls off. So he just, grabs like that and with his mouth.
Uses his fingers. All right, Scott.
He uses his fingers, and he usually eats like this.
Both hands. No, you don't miss anything that way. All right. Okay. Jeff, this is the third and final question. It's worth 150 points. You get to select the category this time. Let's take a look at them. Let's get physical. Just for laughs. And stud or dud. We're going to spin them around whenever you're ready, Jeff. Hit that selector. Just for laughs. Okay. Just for laughs, Jeff. What we want to know is whether or not your brother can blow a bubblegum bubble.
He could.
He can.
He did it before I was able to do it.
So you say he can do
But
it.
he did it accidentally.
Ah, well, that counts. All right, Scott.
No.
You don't think he can do it?
No.
All right. Aaron.
No, he can't.
No way. Okay, you guys. All right, we've recorded the answers, and in a few seconds, we're going to teleport the younger brothers back and find out who's going to go on and play in our Pick-a-Prize arcade. We have recorded the guys' answers, and it's time now to teleport their brothers back from the ISO zone. So let's do that right now. They're back. Welcome back, you guys. Did you have a good time? All right, good. This first question is worth 50 points, and it's for you, Todd. The category selected is Smurf Turf. Todd, which one of the Smurfs do you resemble most? Greedy, Handy, or Grouchy? What do you think your brother said?
Grouchy.
Grouchy. Your brother said Grouchy, and that's the match for 50 points. Way to go. Jeremy, are you Greedy, Handy, or Grouchy? What do you think Aaron said?
I think he said Greedy.
Greedy. Aaron said Greedy, and that is a match for 50 points. Greg.
Grouchy.
Grouchy. Jeff said Greedy.
What? We're gonna lose this game because of you. What? I'm not fun anymore. I never like to do anything. No, you're always on your stuff. What? You always are.
You say tomato,
Oh, wait,
and I say tomato. All right, Jeremy, this next question is for you. It's worth 75 points, and the category selected is peas in a pod. Jeremy, at dinner, when you have to shove the last few peas onto your fork, do you use a knife or do you use your fingers?
My fingers.
Your fingers, Aaron said. Your fingers, and that's right. That's worth 75 points. Greg, how about you?
Fingers. I use my fingers for the first couple.
I do that sometimes, too. Let's see what Jeff said. Jeff said his fingers, and that's a match. 75 points. Way to go, you guys. Todd. Fingers?
My fingers, because I always take my big hand and I put it in my mouth, and my mom told me use a fork. I never do.
You never do. You use the fingers anyway. Scott said fingers. Fingers get you 75 points. Way to go. Okay, here's the final question. The category is just for laughs. Now remember, this question is worth 150 points, so it's still anybody's game. At this point in the game, Todd and Scott have 200 points. Greg and Jeff have 200 points. And Jeremy and Aaron have 275 points. Okay, Todd, we're going to start with you. Just for laughs and for 150 points. We want to know whether or not you can blow a bubble with that gum.
No.
No. Scott said no. That's right. That's a match.
Yes,
Greg?
God. Yes.
Yes, you can. Your
Yeah.
brother said yes, you can. All right. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see a bubble, Greg. All right, he can. Nicely done. Okay, Jeremy. For
No.
150 points. What did you say?
No.
No, absolutely no.
Yeah.
Aaron said no, and that's a match. That's good for 150 points, and Jeremy, Aaron, you won the game. All right, you get a $1,000 savings bond, and you get to go on to our Pick-Up Prize Arcade. Todd and Scott, you guys played great. Greg and Jeff, you were terrific. And there is no way in the world we're going to let you go away empty-handed. No way at all. Here's Dean to tell you about your parting gifts. You're going to like them.
Kids, for playing I'm Telling, each of you will receive one of these 10-speed bicycles, replicas of the bikes the pros use. And you'll also receive the exciting home version of I'm Telling to enjoy.
Thank you, Dean. We'll be right back with Jeremy and Aaron and our fantabulous Pick-A Prize Arcade right after this. Hey, we're back with Jeremy and Aaron here at the Pick-A Prize Arcade. You guys were great. Congratulations. Hey, you know, the question that put you over the top, that caused you to win, was the bubblegum question. And we asked you if you could blow a bubble, and you said no, you can't, huh?
No, I
You want
can't.
to try it? You still got some gum in your mouth.
No.
You don't want to try it?
I don't have any.
No, you got rid of it.
Yeah.
Do you know how to blow a bubble?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it. I just tried this gum. It's terrible gum. Huh? Does it count? Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys, why don't you sort of wander on down there and take a look at all these great prizes. They can all be yours. This is how it works. We've got 20 boys' prizes on stage. Jeremy, you pick 6 from the pink platforms, and Aaron, you pick 6 from the yellow platforms. Before the show, each of you picked the 6 you thought your brother would like best. Now, both of you are going to run through the arcade and pick 6 prizes each. You'll keep every prize you match. Now, if you match a total of 10 prizes, you'll win all 20 of them up here. All right, now we're going to show the home audience the 6 prizes your brother thinks you're going to select, Jeremy. Meanwhile, you get ready. Loosen up. Think about the 6 you're going to go pick. Take a deep breath. All right, they've seen them at home, Jeremy. Remember, you can only pick 6, so get ready. From the pink platforms, on your mark, get set, go!
Camera!
All right, that's yours. The camera's yours. The phone is yours. The pocket television is yours. The bicycle is yours. All right. All right, the skateboard belongs to you. All right, come on down here. You picked 6 and you matched 5. That's great, Jeremy. Way to go. Woo! Okay. Now it gets really exciting. Aaron, it's your turn to get up there and match as many as you can. Remember, if the 2 of you get a total of 10, you get to take home all 20 prizes. Okay, you relax for a minute now. We're going to show the home audience the 6 prizes your brother thinks you're going to select. Take a deep breath or two. I better take a deep breath or two. Okay, we're ready, I think, now. Okay, they've seen him at home, Aaron. Get on your mark here. Get set. Go! Keep picking, Aaron. Keep picking. Keep picking. Keep picking, Aaron. Keep picking. Get more picks. Okay, keep picking, Aaron. All right, the video cassette is yours. The television is yours. And the robot is yours. Come on down amassed 8 prizes. You get all 8 of them. Way to go. We're going to wander on up there, take a look at your prizes while Dean tells us how we did today. Come on this way.
Aaron and Jeremy, congratulations on top of the $1,000 savings bond. You've also picked up 8 fabulous prizes. You're going to take home the robot, the 13-inch TV, the VCR, the boys' bike, the skateboarding pads, the cordless phone, the Watchman, and the camera. Lori.